And we should be live. So where we left off last stream is where we are now. But this time now, sound alerts should all be working as they should and not blast people's ears off. So we're just where we left off. So now I just need to figure out a way inside of the place now. Now that I snuck up here. I still can't open the windows, huh? Hold on here. Just out of curiosity. Well, that's telling what's in there. Alright, I remember they added the new plants. Not a spot I want to go. Still not a spot I want to go. Ah! Yes, this looks like a safe spot to go. That just took me right where I was. Is that a turtle? Yes, that's a turtle. That's a dog boat. Let's see. There are the witches. Don't want to go that way. I need to test something here. Oh, hello, little kitty. Yes, I got a kitty in the background. Let's see. No, that did nothing. Okay. So, looks like I do have to go through the tree. And I don't have incendiary bolts. Ah. There's a pathway. Hello, branch. I hope you do not see me. Or hit the aggro. There we go. Really? Did I get up here? Alright then. Hey, a little owl. Hey, it's Anoe. How you doing, Anoe? How goes the Wolololos? Oh, that's just a creepy painting. No, wait, that's just an owl. Never mind. Meanwhile, I'm dealing with an evil branch blocking my path of where I need to go. I'm actually playing one of the new campaigns on whatchamacallit. The things in that one on, I think it's the Dukes, I believe? The Edward Longstrange campaign in that one. It looks like I do have to go down here. Jokes. Oh, hey, I remember those things. Looks like I need to go in the basement.
The conservatory. I wanted to visit this place with Wyman.
Also, that's actually a book character. Wyman is actually someone that she is interested in. Or Emily's interested in. On that note, though, I did figure out some lore on Noe, on what we're called The Outsider. Apparently, Delilah, while we trapped her in the void, she interacted with the Outsider's ritual site. And she's kind of merged with the Outsider. Weirdly enough. So, he's got a piece of Delilah inside of him right now. Which is why he wants us to, you know, purge her out of there. And I totally forgot that lore. Oh, the little wily Outsider had nothing to do with Delilah coming back. It's just Delilah messing things up again. But I do hope that there's ever a Dishonored 3, we don't have to deal with Delilah again. Sorry, pup, you gotta go. Alright. Yep. It's a parasitic relationship, pretty much. Oh? A mission clue, huh? Yep. Practically, that's what it is. Nothing but a parasitic relationship. And Death of the Outsider will actually go into the, whatchamacallit, more of the Outsider's backstory. More than what we get in here. And I was stupid to throw that. Because I don't want to get the witches on me. Or do I? And there's a lot of Cayman things out here, isn't there? Ooh, whalebone. Hey, there's Okay, a fishy. Let's see. Speaking of unknown, if you want to give it a test with the sound alerts, they should all be good. You should see some new ones in there and some removed ones. Alright, let's see. Since I did actually steal some whalebone, that's actually definitely a fitting choice there. Nothing up here. Am I backed? Oh, right. This is why I didn't like this mission back in the day as much. It's so maze-like.
By the gods, there is a
Aha!
psychopath on the loose.
Haha, it worked. And then did it blast your ear out or no? Because it didn't blast mine out. Perfect. The ones with videos are specifically hydrate and stop right there, criminal scum. And the cooldown should be a little less. I need to double. I think I lowered it down to 200 or 240 or 250. Either way, I'll be fine tuning it over time.
Elia, Delilah wears the outsider's mark, and
Wait a minute.
she can do flows down to us.
I wonder.
Doesn't seem fair. Think about working your fingers raw.
Well, she doesn't see me so far.
Nets, or raising cows to slaughter. Any of the gifts we receive is better than living under.
Now, I upgraded this, by the way.
That's true and fine. A wise way to look at things. But it won't help Lucinda rise any higher in Delilah's favor.
Hey, guys.
Oh, what's going on? I wonder how it feels.
There we go. Oh, then they made... Well, I did not expect a bunch of ink to show up on you. Aha. Now, hopefully they didn't die. Where'd the other witch go? You have got to be kidding me. How do you die when I didn't even kill you? That doesn't make any sense sometimes with this ability. I'm trying not to do a no-kill run like Corvo. Jeez. I guess I am really like the Oblivion thing. It's a fitting redeem, that one. Well, instead of doing all that, I'm just going to yoink that rune like, whatchamacallit, like an honorable thief. Instead of, you know, attempting to do the fun thing. No keys over there. Okay. Where do I go? Ah, right, over there. Let's move up. Right, we've already looked in there. There's nothing in there. Hello, Spooky Branch. Bye, Spooky Branch. Thanks, Branch. I just got slapped by a branch.
You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and beef.
Let's see. Black bone charm.
Dear Parmelia,
Did I just eat a rotten fruit?
outsider's mark.
I believe I have. Check in here before we try going after that black bone charm. Look-wise, the mission's pretty bad. Pretty awesome looking. Like, badass looking. All the owls everywhere. It's kind of cool. Oh, I had to go... Oh, no, not this again, but like I did with Dowd. This is bringing back flashbacks to that whale mission. Leviathan's Breath. Running out of health reduces mana, but... Oh. Okay. Where's the other one at? By the way, this place is packed with runes. Makes sense, because there's so many witches in here. More mission clues, huh?
Who would want not that ancient fool.
Let's see.
Mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper.
Anything to grab in here? No. Clockwork fellers. Well, it's fitting because I need a heal. Emily, we're not cooking, whatchamacallit, meth or whatever I call it, Breaking Bad moment. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there we go. I saw some slaughterfish scales. And, of course. And that little thing I just picked up is going to be very important. Let's see. Hoppers. Just blood and biscuits. Oh, that's definitely something. Let's see here. So I gotta get rid of the 2 dogs. Wait, there might be a way I can do something here. Can I domino you? No, I can't. What the hell was that? Why did I just randomly hear an explosion in the background? What exploded? I am so confused on what that explosion noise was. No outsider shrine? No. No outsider shrines. Okay. I think we already got the outsider shrine anyway, so... Oh. That's the last one I'm going for, then I'm gonna go continue the mission. So that little lens I just picked up is actually pretty important. Let me just look at it. This thing. And would you look who's related to it? Kirin Jindosh. The guy who we just fried. And you will never escape him because almost everything around here is related to Kirin Jindosh. Up, and the last bone charm. What you got for me? That's pretty good. Whether it's better than the one I'm running is a different question.
I wanted to know what it was.
I'm teasing Tamina. I read it too. Do
Oop. You might have heard a cat in the background because I think one of my cats is trying to play. He is playing with a bottle cap.
But I have faith Delilah.
So if you hear little meows in the background, that's one of the cats.
It doesn't seem possible. That's all.
My dear Orlando, some people see doors where you and I only see walls.
So, funny thing is, I can actually, or when I was Corvo, I can go on the freaking owls. Alright. Thing is, since I already grabbed that thing, I can just cheese this by just... Well, as soon as all the witches are out of the area, cheese this by going right over to there and playing with that.
Just jealous. If I want to dance, then
I need to find something, though.
around all
Oh, here's what happened to Kirin. Loses smart after a bold experiment goes wrong. Oh, no.
just try and stop me.
Oh, here. A wash bottle. Yes, that'll work. Why don't you guys go over there? Or not? I don't think that is her. The last I checked, she's in her office. Right now. Yep, there she is. I am going to save because I need to clear these 2 witches. And I would prefer not to have them dead.
Wasn't money. I don't care what he says. I know my answer to that.
Cool, hopefully that's not going to kill them this time. And before one of them is dead. Shocker, you're not dead. What about you? You dead? Thank God.
What does she mean she's still alive? For all anyone knows, I'm the favorite. Why not?
Now, here's the funny thing. Wink. This kind of lens I put in. Oh, hello there, Ariel Isaac. How you doing? And now this should trigger the assassin stuff, or the whatchamacallit. No? Hold on. I'm missing something. But how you doing? Let me see, anything. Yeah, this is supposed
If I
to...
can sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
Oh, here we are. Doing good. A little tired, but waking up. And Asher's power is gone.
What will I do now? I'm ruined. That feeling. The things I could do.
Well, no more outsider power for you. It still is also unexplained how
Everything I
Delilah is able. This one. Well, right now, this is the sequel to Dishonored 1. That one was to save the character I'm playing right now, Emily Caldwin. But basically,
tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
whatchamacallit. Basically an immersive sim. Play the way you want. Sort of deal. How you can do this thing. Let's remove targets any way you want. And there's chaos system and all that fun stuff. What the heck is this? But yeah, it's a sequel to Dishonored. Oh, I was just up here. One of the bonus from the first one is actually whatchamacallit. Crafting now. Let me see. Wait, is that something on you? No, it's not. All good. Let's see, where to go? Oh, right, I need to get that prototype. But basically, it's like to put simply, it's an immersive sim. A game where you can actually choose your elements and all that stuff. Now, let's see. We go down there. Hopefully that... Actually, that being said, immersive sim is already kind of hard to explain as it is. I just realized. But basically, someone stole your throne right now, and I'm trying to get it back. That's the short of this story. Let's see, looks like I'm gonna have to smash this open. And get open. There we go. Wait, am I actually locked in here? I think I'm locked in here. Oh. No, I'm not. Okay. And here I thought I would be locked. Okay, then. Oh. And there's a poor guy dead in here. Anything in here? Nope. Meanwhile, I'm playing with little buttons and I shouldn't be doing that. Let's see. Or am I actually literally locked in here, I wonder? Oh, nope. Never mind. Now I need to grab that, and... to be able to move on to the next mission. If no one spots me. Let's see, down here. Oh, and there's a bonus charm. Or... oh, never mind. Just a room. Alright, I'm just going downstairs. There it is. And I need to get through the mosquitoes. Oh no, not the mosquitoes again. Oh wait, hold on, I think I remember something. No, I can't get up there. I'm actually not affiliated because I didn't get that yet, actually. Still working on that. I'm just a wee small channel right now. Or growing channel.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke.
But yep, that's the reasoning there. I'm actually on the last thing I still need to work on.
Back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined, new faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal, forever. She holds Dunwall.
And there's a hint of what the story's about right now. Holding Dunwall. Where our character comes from.
Sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
I do have a commission. I do have someone who worked on my PNG tuber, so appreciate the heads up though. I'll bear it in mind, but otherwise, thank you. But right now, no interest. Now I need to go see the Mr. Shopkeeper. Up, as I almost. Let's see. Alright. Where to go? Ah, right over here. Alright, so first gonna go see him, and gonna go see Megan Foster. As I almost eat myself. If you're talking about the concept, character is it's in the bio. But right now, I'm not actually looking for any commissions or ordering anything right now. And right now, even I'm still working on my own concept, so of a PNG tuber wisp. Exactly. Wait, Goofy Goober? Do I need to add that into whatchamacallit sound alerts, Harthy? Anyway, how you doing, Harthy? Well, after posting, I might add in. I just need to go visit the shopkeeper, and then we are done here. Hopefully without getting spotted. There we go.
What a welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Oh no. Wait, a dog? Or like a kitty? Or whatchamacallit? Like what happened? You okay? Just double checking. Oh. Okay, just double checking. Oh, centipede. Oh, I know that bite. I totally missed that part. My bad. But yes. I hope you're okay. I hope you have something for the bug bite, though. Because that really sucks. And my character's slowing down.
So it's done.
Oh
Won't be
no.
a problem anymore.
Good.
That's not
But Emily,
good.
there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Especially if you have any pets at your home, too. Just make sure to double check them, too.
What I've got to
But
say is
yeah,
no
that just
joke.
sucks.
I knew Delilah.
I hope there's something that you have for yourself to, you know, relieve the itching. Like, whatchamacallit, ointment or something?
To be honest, before
Right?
all this, I thought Delilah...
I mean, I know the pain.
I don't want to get into it right now.
If I saw a
I
cat
felt like
outside,
you
I'd probably
should
do
know.
the same darn thing.
There are things I regret.
All right, Megan. Thank you for opening up,
Very. I get you.
if only a little.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it.
Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, no. I thought sound alerts was off, but I just realized I actually swapped that around. My bad.
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Professional streamer moment there. As I'm
Another
being...
step toward the Duke
As
of
I'm just mocking that.
Succumbers and Delilah.
And still non-lethal. And I think this is another outsider moment. But yeah, I know the pain.
For
There's some
several
cats.
years,
Oh,
Delilah's been
cutscene
here,
time.
Getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke, the owner of Karnaka's mines. Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Ah, we're getting to my second favorite mission. And my worst mission before we get into the second favorite mission. But as I was saying, whatchamacallit, there's some cats out here in this neighborhood and all that stuff. And yeah, I understand the pain of not wanting to pet them. But you know, the potential of getting fleas and all that. Oh, really? That's good to know, Unknower. I actually haven't whatchamacallit, touched those missions in a while. Like, I only did, like, one match, and that was it. Anything new in here? No.
My mind is finally clearing. Now
Oh,
I can
Hypatia's
return to
leaving.
my work here.
Good to know, Unknowy.
Those who need it the most. What can
I think they
say
had also
about
added
what
the new,
you've done for me?
whatchamacallit, faction campaign in that too, didn't they?
Worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could
I'm
I
surprised I haven't patched that out.
Given who you are and what your incarnate
Then again, I think they're trying to resolve issues since their last bug patches.
the country, the empire,
Or patches from their last,
everyone is counting
call it,
on
bugs from
you.
their last patches. Jeez, I cannot English.
For you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
Apparently, talking during an audiograph breaks my English. Good to know, good to know. You're still here, Sokolov? I thought you'd leave by now.
Talking to myself like the old loon I am.
With Ashworth eliminated, that should hamper Delilah's plans.
If we do this mission, whatchamacallit, fast enough, we might actually have, whatchamacallit, potentially the Duke Manor and the final mission left.
Aramis Stilton's home looks more like a bunker.
Oh, yeah, this is why I don't like the Dust District. You have to go deal with these two.
Expected to feel so tired.
I usually go with the Howlers, deal with them, or deal with these guys. I usually don't bother with the Howlers. Wait, no, actually, that's reverse. I always do them, I usually don't bother with these guys.
Visiting the
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago.
That sounds about right for the whatchamacallit, Age of Empires 2 patch fixes right lately.
bunker kept secure
I really hope they patch that out.
made by Jindosh. Maybe inside.
But that really sucks. Especially given the
But
whatchamacallit,
I have to get there first,
Age of Empire 1 missions and nostalgia and all that.
where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
If I'm not mistaken, I always did the burn thing.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective
Correct.
changing.
You can. There's actually achievements for
How
that.
will I be different after this?
You can do it in Dishonored 1 as well.
Paolo's not that old, but there's so much living written into the lines of his face.
Neat thing is, it is.
The Vice Overseer for Karnaca, Liam
Being
Byrne,
stabby is always fun.
the Dust District.
But I'm
I
actually
read
doing
about
that
the
because I
ruins coming
usually play
through
these
the
games
crack
as
in
not killing them.
Peak, how the city uses it for windmills and mining operations.
Anything in here? What the heck? Oh, this is a clockwork. Why does he have that in there? Sokolov, why do you have a clockwork thing in here? Oh, and I caught an owl. I brought an owl back from the museum I was just at. But yeah, there is a mod if you don't feel like getting that ruined and all that stuff. You can go all stabby, stabby, stabby if push comes to shove using the whatchamacallit.
Megan left a note for you. She's going to meet you, where was it? Oh, somewhere. I'm sure you'll find
Oh, hold
her.
on. I actually could link it after I get a chance. Let's go, buddy.
Now,
Ready?
I'll get you as close as I can.
I'd use the Death of the Outsider fixes, so basically whatever you do just gets you whatever ending you choose at the end. And the Dust District, where we have to deal with gangs again. Since we've done Dishonored 1 before,
Who was the man I'm after?
the DLC,
Aramis
we know the gang war path.
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In
Silver.
any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there. Or maybe he's dead.
Or maybe both. Now we do our usual charm hunting, all that stuff. But yeah, this introduction, this pre-mission is annoying because of the gang war.
I'll wait here with the skiff.
Overseers being overseers are a pain.
After you finish.
And whatchamacallit. And the Howlers are... Oh. Thank you for the follow, exclusive counts. Enjoy the library. Enjoy their pick from the lore books and all that fun stuff. Just don't take the little wispy books. The wispy book. Oh, and there's more whalebone. Nothing, nope. Ah, flammable. Oh yeah, the fun thing about this mission is you can ignite everyone if you really want to. That is if you're going to go pure chaos. The one catch with this mission, aside from the gang war, is everything.
None of our squads patrol through the Dust District.
Whatchamacallit.
Orders from the Duke.
The verticality is kind of warped.
Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinatory
And the puzzle.
then stabbed to death or dragged down
We'll
by
get to the puzzle when we get there.
One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade, and that was it. She was one of the Duke's distant cousins or something.
Well, there's actually 3 endings you can have. Compared to the first one where... Well, no, actually I think there is a third ending for Dishonored 1 as well. You can have the ending of you ascending to the throne without the one who's cast in stone, without freeing them. You can just have a traditional good ending. Or if you had high chaos, you can just literally turn into a dictator.
Silver dust out of my ears.
You all right?
No, he's not. He's knocked out. Thanks for the sleep darts, guys. I'll put you here. Have a good nap, buddy. Well, at least he's not dead, so there's a plus there. Up, and here comes the dust.
Dust from the mines.
Which is a cool mechanic for the mission, but oh boy, is it tedious. Now, let's see, I need to go see the outsider first before I see Megan Foster. There we are. Phew. And that's the mechanic of this mission. Wait, is it inside of there? Where do I need to go? Oh. It's one of these. Where I need to ascend these steps. Let's see. How do I get up here? Ah. Okay, I thought I was gonna die there. Wait a minute. Hold up here. I think I need to get through the gate, actually. I can't get that, actually. 3 guards. Ooh. Come here, buddy. I'll just yoink you. And no one will not pat an eye. And since there's inconsistency of when I grab these guys and knock them out, let's see.
Whoa, what was that?
I'll have a look over there.
What's going on here?
Don't worry about it, guys.
Blood flies, maybe? I hope not.
Stay here. I'll just check what
Yeah,
that was.
someone can't even breathe no more.
Little closer to him, buddy. Little closer. Hold on. There's another bottle I can use. Damn it, I think I only had one bottle.
What?
Oh, everyone stop paying attention. I can just grab this guy.
I just have to finish my shift.
Well, looks like I failed at that.
Put my feet up.
Let me see. I am very confused on what happened there, but hey, we got it. I am just piling these guys up. Cause it's also funny to have a pile of bodies in this game. Can I grab you? Nope, I can't reach you. Nope.
What wouldn't I give for a bottle of pear soda?
Sadly enough, it's harder to goober stomp in this, which is funny. I'll do it for fun right here, actually, with this dude. But yeah. Nope. I'm too far back. Unless I am way too far back, I think. Try it on another guy, I guess. Wait, can I actually grab that? Yes. No, I didn't know I could actually do that. And he's distracted. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me, I'll just slip by.
Keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. That kiss.
Guards and the guards of this one. They don't like their whiskey and cigars anymore. Yeah, there is a rune in here.
There is corruption here. It beckons you.
Considering I have not talked to this.
And power. So much temptation.
Well, thank you, whatchamacallit. Emily's mom, Jessamine. Oh, right, it's up here.
The overseers won't just leave the district, and the Howlers can't. Paolo has a price on Burns' head, and the vice overseer.
Who are you
effectively
talking
wants
to?
The same thing.
She's almost as secretive as you.
I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal.
It could have just been activated because I just entered the area or something.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm.
No,
They say
Paolo,
he's
I
got
think,
to die
is
twice
touched.
before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
I usually do Paolo, but let me see. Or I usually do the Overseers in this. Now, I'm gonna save because I have to go be back real quick for a quick moment. Shouldn't take too long. And back. Now then. Or another way. The other way is you have to find out whatchamacallit. Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Is that the same outside of Shrine, or am I mixing that up? No, it's the same outside of Shrine. Okay, so I can technically just go right over into the manor. But there's a catch.
Sister says you can beat any lock in the city. I'm not sure why Stilton's house needed to be shut up tight like this, but what do you think? Can you crack it? Give me a minute. Durante knows how to get in here. Paolo had him feeding old Stilton or watching him.
They don't even notice me just sitting right here, do they? And also, this lock randomizes.
What this is. I don't see any seams.
And guess who is the one who did this? Good old Jindosh.
Like he weren't a real locksmith who made it.
No, this was built by Kieran Jindosh. Scary smart. He's the one who made the clockwork soldiers for the Duke.
So can you open it? Or maybe just solve it?
I wonder if I could talk to these guys.
It's a lock designed by a man who creates machines that kill people. You can keep your money. I'm not touching it.
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
Hey, buddies.
This door was sealed by order of the Duke. He had that Kieran Jindosh build the special lock.
Really, and I'm covering my face because there's sand. Huh? Alright. Alright, you can actually solve the puzzle yourself. Or you can get the answer from doing the whole thing. And also, these all randomize, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, I have to figure out which one is which. But right now, I'm gonna go after that outsider shrine.
Playing dice tonight. Are you in?
Sure.
So they go from not solving something to playing dice. So here's the two paths. The Howlers and the Overseer. I don't know if they're gonna let me in. I mean, yeah, you do raise a point in Nowhere, but then again, those are just guys who don't have those explosives as well.
Stay on your side or you'll be spitting teeth. Far as I know, you might be an Overseer spy.
Okay then, buddy, then I'm just gonna go ahead and climb. I mean, technically Emily does. But, you know, has explosives. Why does it always have to be these things? I mean, my guess is he was probably inspired by New York City, or the design was inspired by New York City. Where do I go from here? Oh, this was a dead end. Okay. Don't need those. And I just realized I totally missed the black market. Okay, that I can't open. Okay then. Wait a minute. There is an ability I do have that I could use. Can I actually shoot you outside? No, but I can blind myself with my own doppelganger a little bit. Okie dokes. Do I need to go through? I might have to go through here. It's New York City-esque with a bunch of mosquitoes, apparently. Get out of here, little mosquitoes. No one likes you. As I destroy your nest. What? It just took me... Okay, then. I had to get bit by mosquitoes for... Okay. Just a shortcut. Funny enough, I didn't even know that was there. Out of my way, mosquitoes. Another room. Wasn't even looking for that one either. Oh, I think we're getting sand. Actually, if we're getting sand, there's a trick I can use. The one mechanic.
Coughing up silver.
Keeps them alive.
Hey, you! Come here.
No use running. I'll keep that knife. She won't go anywhere.
Die, little girl.
I mean, you guys shouldn't be seeing me, but okay. Ow.
Come back here and get your spanking.
Bye, guys. That's a fair assessment. As I get bit by mosquitoes. Again. Stop it, mosquitoes. Well, they're technically not mosquitoes, but you know. Oh, not another one of you. I will never understand what you guys are. But I also don't like you guys. And I can't kill them because they're actually a person. Now, why these people actually like having little nests in here? I have no idea. Nest for these creepy mosquitoes. Yeah, I came in here to go for the outsider shrine, and I've just been doing everything but going to the outsider shrine. Where's the other guy I knocked out? No, he's gone? Okay. Oh, no, that isn't a person I killed. Oh. They did a tricky one here. It's not inside of there. It's literally inside of Paolo's place. I'm gonna have to save. Oh, this is why I always do Paolo. Because I always just knock him out along the way when I'm going to the shrine. Somehow. Will it happen again is a good question. But that's what I've done in my previous playthroughs. I have never done the burns, so... maybe I should give Burn a burn and bring him over here. Okay, how did I not get spotted through here? Oh, hello.
This must be Paolo's place.
And unsurprisingly, Paolo has an outsider shrine. Weird, isn't that?
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right
Granny Rags, apparently, I discovered.
Sometimes
Granny Rags' hand.
pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Serkonos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
I have an idea. I'll leave a fluffy cat to pick up the pieces of this chaos. Oop. No, I can't grab those. Let's see. Interesting painting. I'm gonna grab some food so I don't die. Now... there's also another guy I need to see. Hold on. Duran Solution. Wait. I have to go see the Overseers first.
But I don't see how you can help the miners.
And there's Pielo Pascal.
Once the Abbey's off our backs, I'll make it too expensive for the Duke to run the mines.
And now that I know it's Pielo Pascal, since I never knew this beforehand, back in the day, you know, I'm just gonna let him continue talking, just so we have that.
Working conditions and less dust in the streets, we'd be happy to up our payments.
There's a way to satisfy everybody. First, in this district, then across the city. The people who work the mines have more power than they know.
Thank you, Paolo.
Well, looks like he does care for the lower class, so let's go see the Overseers now that we're done here. Just bend through here. Yellow, don't try to kill me up here. I'm just trying to get out. And of course.
Got nothing better to do.
Okay, wannabe werewolves. Let's see. Oh boy. Now I gotta get across from here. And yeah, Arthi, the mosquitoes in this game are really annoying. Let's see. Where do I go from here? No, nothing.
She's got holes. Hardly lasted a month. I'm gonna get
For a minute there, I heard something else there. Where am I? Where's this gonna take me? Alright, Overseer time. Because we need the combination to unlock.
To go, the mines were a good job. Stilton made sure of it.
This path is barred to traffic.
So we have an option. Let the cultists take care of these miners, or let the gang leader who has occultic connections take care of the miners.
Weigh it against losing your life to one of the Howlers. Now go.
Well, now that we know that that dust district doesn't help us. Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna grab you right now. Don't worry about it, guys. It's okay. He was just taking a nap.
Are you worried someone might recognize you?
He's just taking a nap. Don't worry about it, guys. Huh. Now we need to get that lock first. I'm gonna do a quick save. Because A, I have not saved in a while, and 2, yeah. They have a pupper. The puppers can smell me.
I assume we'll learn something before long. I'd wager it'll all be over soon. I'm surprised it's taken us this long to
Let's see.
ruffians. You know what the strictures say about wagering, brother? The Howlers are merciless.
Can I get up there? I can get up here. Really? Okay. Wait, I wonder if there's an open mission on the side. Or open mission? Open window on the side. And he has a bone charm I want.
We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so the others will not lose their way.
You guys are not winning your cause to want me to actually have you guys in this district. Oh, there's a path. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. You'll have traps. There's another guy playing dice, I hope. The Burn's upstairs. I could talk to him, or I can knock him out and bring him to Pielo Pascal. I'm tempted to do that since I've always either... I think I've done bringing Pielo to here. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna check my achievements fairly quickly. Give me just a quick sec. Let us see. Who did I choose first? Ah, I never sided with the Howlers. Well, there we go. And give me a quick second. I need to check something really quick on notifications. It shouldn't take too long. Is just taking a quick second, and gone. Okay. There we go. Alright. So apparently I never sided with the Howlers. Okay. So that was a small little breather right there. Tells us what we need. We're gonna have to bring this guy on to Pielo.
The sisters of the oracular order have seen it, and I feel it in my bones. So this stalemate with the Howlers must be resolved.
Now, apparently I've done the Howler, so I'm taking this guy out.
No end to the influence we'll exert over Karnaca, over all of Serkonos.
Technically, you don't have to do either, you can just skip him.
A dozen overseers have died trying to bring Paolo down. We've struck him fatal injuries.
and somehow he comes back the next day to fight again. Whatever witchcraft he has, even the ancient music is ineffective.
I believe Paolo is in possession of some unclean artifact.
I'm surprised he's not seen me so far.
Killed twice in one day.
And the Duke won't help?
The Duke is no friend of ours. He exiled me from the Grand Palace, and he's done everything possible to push the Abbey of the Everyman out of Serkonos. The look on his face when he dismissed me from court. There's something wrong with people who live in palaces for too long.
Subtle commentary to Emily there. Alright, looks like that dude's gonna start moving, and he's gone. Alright, Burn, you ready to be yoinked into space and come with me? Alright, come join me, Burn. This is gonna be fun. You're coming with me to a ride. Ooh, is that a grenade? Why do you guys have these? Okay, anyway. Don't worry about it. And oddly fitting, a nice little sandstorm is coming through. Dust storm. Oh, hello. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. And that's gonna cause a lot of chaos, which we don't want. I screwed that up because I did not expect that guy to be right there. Have I ever mentioned I'm supposedly good at stealth games? You know, instead of taking downstairs, I never tried up. Let me try something. Something's amiss. Your leader is gone. Let's see. Well, there is a slightly better pathway out. Slightly.
Unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return.
Nope.
It's Abby. Never met.
Hello, Burn.
What was that? Stay here. Never do. I'll just check what that was. Drives me mad.
Nope, that's a stupid move. Okie dokes. This is gonna be a little tedious. The guy was over there. Hold on. Well, we did see some guards pop out of there, so... I think I hear the dude again. I'm just gonna create one extra save. Oh, you know what I should do while I'm here? Find the that data that I need. You can stay in here, buddy, for now.
I was weak. I must be ever vigilant against
As I can... Come on, get me out.
He knows my heart.
I'm stuck. I am now stuck.
Taunts me. I will not.
Well, he's not getting out of there for a little while. Now then. Durant. I need to find Mr. Durant.
A bright fire with our virtuous actions, so the others will not lose their way. For even the lowly. I hope not.
That looks like they're sleeping, so not over there.
Impurities from the mind and body.
Just a combination. Focus sermons? Nope. I'm just in there, so not there. Yeah, this will be the tedious section right now. Because before I leave and bring this over to Yellow Pascal, I need to figure out what's in that thingy. That password to the Jindish Purple. Even though I could probably look up a guide and solve it myself. If I wanted to. Or, you know, solve it myself. And probably stay on there for hours. I don't want to put us all through. That's gonna bring everyone around. Wait, what was that? He's upstairs. We're just upstairs. Well, we're getting to the tedious part before we get to my favorite mission. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Arnoe. And hydrated. Hope you like the silly gif of the kitty. Alright.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange.
So that guy's sleeping.
Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brother.
I like to try to have cat related when I can, because I got two little fluffies. Wait, why do I take him out? Just go over here, buddy. And this dude has the key, apparently. No, this dude doesn't have the key. He's dead. More strictures. Excuse me? Huh. I didn't expect a Bethesda moment.
Someone there?
I think you have bigger problems with that guy walking through the door. So one of you dudes has a key I need. That doesn't look like a key. I just need to confiscate that, get into the contraband room. There's an option I could do. It's a stupid idea, but it's an idea. I got strong sword arm, so maybe instead of just waiting.
Huh? No! Someone broke in!
Uh-huh. Someone did. Rewire. I would think this would have the riddle answers. And all I got was whale bones and a rune. Buddy, you didn't really much care about me breaking in there, did you? I might actually knock everyone out before I even actually get to the freaking riddle answer. Oh! Good to know I can lock people in crates, just like Dishonored, Knife of Dawnwall. Ancient music, no, we're not worried about that. We've already read it too.
Are we not brothers? That's what I should have said. Now I feel remorse. It will bother me all the night.
Time for you all to take a nap. Please don't die, though. Well, there's the thing I needed. And, well, that sucks. So I could have just done that, and I didn't have to break a door for anything. Whoa. Okay, Durant. I need to find Mr. Durant. Well, you're the last guy I need, so hey, buddy. You're literally the last guy. I've been, like, literally knocking everyone out in here. I can't stuff you in there. Well, you're down here, so have a good time. Okay. More of that same ancient music. Oh, and I'm going the completely different direction. Is this where Durant is? Yes! Oh. You. Got it. I was just up there. And that guy is still walking through the door. Look, in his office now. What do you got? That ain't it. That's the same thing I just read, so that's not that. And give me a quick moment. Alright, I should be back now. Just had to help a family friend take an old TV that we're not using anymore. Alright, let's see. And apparently, I also discovered I did neither. So, basically, it's up to the wall. Do we want to, whatchamacallit, team up with, Pielo Pascal, or do we want to team up with the Overseers? Then again, I think we already made up our mind by knocking them out. So I guess we're going with Pielo Pascal. / Pedro Pascal. Mainly because he's Pedro Pascal. That book I just... The Every Man's Face. Okay. Well, come here, Burn. We're gonna be taking you home. Oh, and little Loki's over here. Alright. Well, now I should have no trouble getting out now. As I was carrying out a not-so-heavy TV out, little guy just came out to say hello and see what the heck was going on. It's an old TV. Anyway, let's see. One of these days, I need to get you guys caught on the meows. For our sound alert kitties. I'm meowing my own cats, even though they're very quiet little guys. And maybe an AFK stream. Stream? Anyway. But that'll be in the future with Rookie. Which, by the way, shout out to Rookie. Give me a quick moment while I'm out here. They're the one who made the PNG portrait, and totally gonna... Oh, and I almost fell down. As I was saying, made the Wisp PNG tuber, and also...
What was it?
Maybe I'm going to try and see if I can commission them, whatchamacallit.
I'll find you, you
the
know.
PNG for the Halloween Spooktober stuff.
I can smell the stench of heresy. So close.
Hello, puppers. That did not last long.
What's going on?
Don't worry about it, guys. It's cool. But right now they're playing the Cat Simulator Digimon, last I checked, right? Oh. Please tell me that's the dude I just knocked out from before. Because that would be kind of funny to see that.
No, leave me alone.
Let's go. I've never done either side, apparently, so I'm doing... Nighty night, pup. I ain't hurting the... Please, just go to sleep. I ain't hurting my puppers, because it's puppers. Let's see. Well, I didn't kill them. Let's see. Yeah. Can I just walk right over there, I wonder? I need to test this. And 2, I need to run anyway, so here, I may as well get an achievement I never got before. Hey guys, you can just let me walk in, right? Or not.
You again. I bet you
shouldn't take
Okay then. I guess I can't walk in then. No, they don't want me in here. Carrying the body of the guy they don't want, and oh no, you did wrong. Okay then. Well, that's confusing. Looks like I gotta go put him on, Gotta put him on Pielo Pascal's bed, I guess. Now it's neutral territory. I mean, I don't trust that, since I literally just got shot for that. Okay, wannabe wolves. Let's see. So, do I just bring him down into his... Wait, hold on. Go over one leader to the other. So do I just go right in front of his face, drop down, and say, "Hey, Pielo, I got a friend for you"? Is that all I do? Because I've actually apparently never done this.
That sounded like
what's going on?
Broken glass.
Don't worry about it.
The Abbey's just another gang. When the Duke falls, it's us or them running things.
Hey, buddy.
Did you hear that?
See? Oh.
I bet you've been living a soft life.
I brought him to you and you want to hurt me? Okay. Did I bug it out somehow, I wonder? Because I just went to go to his outsider shrine, I bugged it out? Is that what happened, I wonder? I am now curious if I just bugged myself out because of this.
The Abbey's just another gang. When the Duke falls,
I'll try this again. Save here. Oh wait, hold on, that's not. No, wait, it's not. Never mind. I'm gonna save here. Try this again. See if just because I use my fancy dancy powers. Okay, Pielo, I got a friend for you. Oh, there it goes.
I've been trying to bring Burn down for months. You did what others couldn't.
And now you owe me, Paolo.
We've been at war with the Abbey, not just over territory, but over the people of Karnaca as well. This is my home. And I'm gonna send Burn to Dunwall without his hands, to explain things to the High Overseer and the Empress herself.
You're talking to the Empress, though.
Bet you didn't see this coming, Vice Overseer. No. What is it you want?
I need to get inside Aramis Stilton's house.
You're intriguing, and maybe more dangerous than most who darken my doorway.
I advise you to remember it.
Here's what you'll need to enter the house.
Did he just give me the code?
If you do have a hand in what comes
Funny
next,
enough, I think I actually did do this code
I really
before,
hope
back in the
you
day. I just
yourself
forgot how the
better
process
than the
goes.
Duke has.
You can count on that, friend. The Duke's a worthless buffoon.
Does that mean I'm not gonna have to deal with getting slapped by you guys anymore, or am I good? Why did I take a sword up?
The Duke, the Abbey, the Empress, and Dunwall. None of them know what's best for Karnaca.
I didn't intend to talk to you, but
Maybe
okay.
You don't understand how things work down here. Things are changing, and if I have my way, I'll be guiding the course of the city for a long time to come.
That might be less fun than you imagine.
Okay, I didn't know we can talk to them after we're done. Uh-huh. So that's the, technically if you want to solve it yourself, you have to deduce through the little reading thing, which that one is.
Why is it always so dang hot?
Yellow Pascal, are you talking about modern day heat? Or today's heat? Because yes, it is very hot. Excuse me.
It's your last mistake.
Help me out here, Pielo.
You missed your chance.
Uh-oh.
What a shame.
I bet you've been living a soft life.
We had a deal and you want to kill me. Bye, guys. I'm just leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't mind me. Here, have some fun with this, guys. Oh no, they don't care. Cool. Let's go ahead and just get this stupid riddle solved. First one, Dr. Makola, Diamond. Okay, Finch. Okay, hold on. Bird. I mean, really, Finch didn't give it away. Nufton. And Winslow's ring, and the other one's war metal. Wait, I just realized none of these, all these are in the same order it's supposed to be. Ring and war metal, I believe. Right, hold on. Marcola. Oh no, it's actually wrong. This is supposed to be county. Winslow and then county. There we go. As I hear the howlers howling in the background after Pielo Pascal wants to kill me.
The information was correct.
And closed captioning calls him Pillow Pascal. Medium of that mission sometimes. No, I didn't mean to hit that. Now we get to play one of my favorite missions. My second favorite mission. Cracking the slab.
Time is an odd thing. Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold. About the places I'd visit. I recall childhood moments with my mother on her throne, and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, Mother's passing, and all that happened at the Hound Pits pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's reign and get my father back. This house holds her secrets. Delilah pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't end her life. I'm going to undo all she's done. And next time, I'll hold on to the things I cherish, just a bit tighter.
Well, would you look at that? We can't use powers.
I feel drained by this place.
And the neat thing about this mission is no, you cannot use powers. The reason this is my favorite mission is because everything you do changes the past and present. You'll see why when we get to see Stilton. Ooh, money.
Could that be Stilton?
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's in there.
In and out like the wind.
Yeah, something's up with Stilton. He still lives in this decrepit mansion.
When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, the house goes to rot.
No, that's where we were. Well, we still have that power, so we're good there. Is that a... Anyway. Rats, you made me think that was a ghost. And, oh, here we are. It looks like he's having so much fun.
I dreamed the Duke and I were hunting, but the deer had faces.
Aramis
I
Stilton?
can't stand the way they look at me.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should.
But the outsider has a trick.
Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Okay, where is it? Oh. And this is the thing. Even though I already know how to use this from the last time I played it.
They will never accept me. Not really.
Now, this little timepiece, I get to see in the past and all that stuff.
She clawed her way back.
And so...
Ashworth helped open the way.
So this is it. This is going to transport me into the past if I wanted to.
Quiet. The one in the void hears everything.
Okay, Stilton, you have a good time now, okay? Let's see. But here's the cool part. I cannot use powers.
By the void.
Your guests are waiting in the study.
We're time traveling.
He's demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterbottom.
What? He's
Everything I do in here is going to either affect what happened to Stilton.
But he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator.
Also, this is not a heart, I just realized. It looks like a heart.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, there's a black bone charm I probably should grab too. Now then. Master.
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
Oh. I know. Whoop. I'm out. Whoops.
There are whales down in the mines. I hear them howling.
The one thing we have to deal with when we get out of here is Stilton. It does give us a little bit of time. Wait, where'd the heart go? Oh, hold on. Had it. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's still a lot. Anybody upstairs? No.
Take it right from under their noses.
Oh, hello. Goodbye. Well, that works too.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Stilton actually play the harp or the piano?
I ain't going in there.
What are we doing here then?
Come here, buddy. You up here. Alright, well, we can't use our powers in the slightest here. Oh, nothing over there. So, the cool thing is, you know how Aramis Stilton is? Oh, you know what? I can just show. Raving in there, over there in his piano. I'm gonna do something else.
There's something
else you should know.
Oh,
the center of the manor is off limits tonight. Everything around the study.
What's so special about the center of the manor?
Nothing, usually. But the Duke and his party are here tonight, and they don't want to be disturbed. So that entire part of the house is under lockdown by the Grand Guard.
I'm not sure how to take your tone. I assure you, I rub shoulders with some of Karnaka's best people.
Trust me, you don't want to get tangled up with the Duke and his inner circle. I'm not sure how Mr. Stilton tolerates them, to be honest.
Now we just gotta figure out.
Tossed off at the last minute because he's got more important guests? That's not like Stilton.
Okay, let's... Who has the master key? Is it the master sword?
Jindosh and Ashworth, and dare I say it, the
Do you have a key?
himself.
Oh, this guy's a howler.
I might have gotten shuffled aside, but I'll have a story to tell.
Hmm. Actually, hold on. This gives me an idea. We saw two dudes at the thing in here. Do you have a key? No keys. Oh, this dude. Nope. That's just some rotten figs. I don't know why you even have that there. Hmm. Last I checked, I know there's some guys in here. So there's something up there. And I can't get up there, actually. That guy does not have a key I'm looking for. This guy does not have a key. Nope, no keys. But I can get inside the safe. And steal everything he has. Don't worry about it. Yoink. Thank you. And... I have no... Oh, I think that removes the statue out in the front courtyard if I'm doing that. So I just robbed this guy's bank. And they are unaffected at all by it.
Huh? I think I just saw something.
You saw nothing. Well, I'm just checking for keys. No. So. Yes, time is very much leaking, Stilton. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine in a few, because I'm going to show something cool in this mission. No, just that dude. Where do I get to the courtyard? Ah. Right. I still need the key. As I heard a weird noise in the background. How nice.
And tell the Empress that the Duke is in the garden digging up corpses. And he has learned how to sing. She'll know what you mean.
Okay, buddy. I think his room might have what I'm looking for. If it doesn't already.
Tonight, Duke Bell and the others will drink my expensive whiskey and scheme. Jindosh will watch me like a cat. With a half-chewed mouse. Ashworth...
More railbone? Nope.
Sneer about how conventional the rest of us are. Missing the obvious, she'll
Megan claims Stilton was a good man. at odds with the Duke.
Remembering what Theodanis meant to me, I'll
Where is your key, my dude? Hey, Dishonor. Is that a game reference?
guests in my house. If they want to hold a seance, who am I to say it's nonsense? Whatever happens, I'll regret it.
And he ended up doesn't it?
Talking with her always sets me right.
Let me see. No? Nothing? No. Buddy, where do you keep your key? I need to get outside, though. That's for certain. Thing in here. Been so long since I did this mission that, well, 2017 was the last time I played, so yeah. And I'm stealing more stuff. Excuse me, what? I never even knew this thing was here, actually.
Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a miner.
Alright. Oh. I think I know where I need to go now. I need to go outside to go in the backyard. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not mistaken, that is. Oh, that gets me in, so it's not that. I just know I have to use this to transition outside instead of using the stupid key. Or something. Shelton, if only I had your key. That's... One catch to this mission, though, is the puzzles. What's in this room? A whalebone? Nothing. Okay. Oh, it's one of you guys again. Why am I not surprised? So our goal is to get outside somehow. That's a safe. We just did the safe. And hey, would you look at that? That statue I just knocked over is right here. From the past. One catch to this mission, though, it is long. Cool, but long. Because you have to puzzle your way out. Okay. One of these have to lead somewhere, Stilton. Still got the fruit in there.
I heard something under my shirt.
Okay, you have a talking shirt, Stilton. Cool. That's gonna lead us back out there, so no. That's another path I need. I just need to find a freaking key. I think I've been to the store.
Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
Okay, we may have just found a solution to our problem, potentially. That's another door I can't get through, so... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hey lady, time for you to...
If you want my advice, just pay the...
Time for you to be knocked out. Don't worry about it. I just need the kitchen key now. I don't think that should be on the ground, but okay. I could also just do this. What I did before, just breaking some doors. So what I could do... No. No. For that one. Wait, what is the combination I gotta do? Right. Right. Oh, a fishtail. That does mean I can actually do some evil things with a fishtail now. Here we are. Time for us to see the guards again. Wait, no, is it? Hold on. So we found nothing in the kitchen, so... Already looked at that. Now we're back in his room again. As I almost fall down.
It's so bright in here when I close my eyes.
The fun thing is, I cannot use powers, so... My goal is to get to the back courtyard where he's at. Crap, I should not have done that. That was a close one. A misclick almost got... Now I have to deal with that dude, too. Yeah, these two. Let's see. Nope. Nothing. Believe if I get up there. I'm going to save again. Hey, come on, Emily. There we are.
I need to pee.
Oh boy. Oh, that didn't work. Wait, isn't there something I can use in here, though? That's the alarm. We don't want to do that. But we should probably turn that off. Now, last I checked, there's actually a way you can actually get those lowered and stuff to get up there. Problem is, what? How? Again. Wait, is that fish usable? Back into here. Hey, some sleep darts. I will definitely take some of those. Going to save here. Oh, and I can't open that. Okay, Emily. We've already been in there, so we're not going back in there. What I could do... How I hit them through the wall is a mystery to me.
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Alright. Yes, that all worked out. Worked out perfectly, actually. I'm just gonna put all you guys over by the safe, okay? Since I can't really use my powers. Hey, and maybe if I'm lucky, one of you has the key I need. Or multiple keys I need. But yeah, mechanically, I do love the mission for what it is. Albeit, it is slightly tedious. But that's all. Where's the other guy? Ah, there he is. Sound asleep. And I got all my sleep cards back. Technically, I wonder if I could just knock them all out, I could actually just work this out on my own. Yeah, no touching that. What? Well, no. I don't recall ever seeing that up there right now. Ah, I think I know what that's doing. Oops, and I did not mean to hit that. There we are. I figured that out now, finally. And now we're in the attic. Unfortunate craftsmanship is the rune, huh? Let us see what you are, first of all. Again, one I already have. Okay. A dead body up here. Well, now we're gonna see what's hiding in his attic. Nothing. A good amount of loot. Never mind. I was about to say there's nothing in here, but apparently there's stuff. Nope, that takes care of this room, I guess. Alright. Hey, buddy. You may want to get over here.
Give me a second.
Ow. That hurt. As I hear someone else coming. Only got 5 sleep dots. Thank you, guards. Keep coming. More the merrier. And yes, I will happily pile all this pile of guards. What if I just eat some of the food? That guard hurt. Who's next? Well, alright then. I was definitely expecting someone to be in there, but I guess not. I'll take your money. Anything in here? Nope. I've already been in the kitchen, so we're going through here again. Ah. Nothing. Well, no. I'm just eating all the food. Anything in here, Emily? Nope. Luckily we're gonna end on here tonight or today, so when we get to 6 o'clock, so there we go.
I don't feel safe anymore.
Did we finally find where the dude is? In the dining hall, you say? Now we gotta find the dining hall. Now time to knock these 2 out, and we should have free reign of the manor to ourselves. And now... Night-night, lady. I'll just put you on the chair. And put you on the chair. Alright. Oh wait, didn't we just have a map? Hold on. Ah, here we are. Oh, we don't. Never mind. Then that leaves these 2 up here. The Harp fellas. No, wait, that's the other room. The Harp fellows, and then maybe we're actually getting somewhere. Who knows? Regardless, everyone's knocked out, so I shouldn't have too much of a problem now. I couldn't get that one this time. Well, he's not dead, so I'll take that. I am, however, stealing all their money. Nope, that's nothing. I could have just opened that. Wait, hold on. Is this anything? Let me just check something in here. No. Unless... No, there's nothing in here. So someone's in the dining hall. We already listened to that. Nope. Would be funny if it was just hidden in plain sight by now. Nothing here. His diary. He has some bullets. Nope. Foods. And more money to steal. I am just being a sneaky Khajiit right now with this stuff. Stealing all their money. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably going to be the boring section of trying to solve this. And it would be funny if I already had the master key right now. Dining hall, you say. They say. That's not the dining hall. Would be nice if I had a map in here. And I just been that way. I was just realized there's like a gas casket thingy on this. I never noticed that. Wait, dining hall. Well, that was sitting right in front of me this whole time. Wow. I should probably go upstairs. Now we gotta deal with mosquitoes. Mr. Mosquito Man. Hello, Mosquito Man. Time for you to go to bed, Mr. Mosquito Man. I can't kill you because you're human. Even though you... Come on, bugs. No, no. Time for you to go, buggies. Ah, there's your damn map. Jeez. Hey, get out of here. No one likes you, mosquitoes.
I must be close to the center now.
Gotta clear more mosquitoes. Luckily, I am loaded to the brim with all the whatchamacallit. Go to sleep. No, I have to... No, you're going to bed. More guards. More mosquitoes. Well, at least Stilton will come back to his manor being cleaned out of the infestation he clearly freaking has. Okay, get out of here. Little mosquito, stop it. Bad mosquito, bad. What the hell's in here? Oh! You're talking about getting spotted by the mosquitoes, then yes. Wait, am I hearing a dog? Why did I hear a dog somewhere in the background? How you doing, Anoe? Now that I finally got out of that tedious hellhole when I was actually just right in the... when the answer was right in front of me. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, well.
Stranger.
Yeah, I'll run. Bye, guys. Where the heck were you guys? I hope that guard's not dead. From that. No, he's still sleeping. Oh. Oh, there's supposed to be a bone charm somewhere around here, huh? Oh, it's over there. Never mind. Yeah, I want the black bone charm. There we are. Let's leave. These guys don't have anything we need in here. Time for us to go downstairs. Or technically, I can just go right behind this dude now that I cleared this out. Ooh, I gotta grab that little ember. Anybody behind him? I should probably be safe and take a save here. And... I mean, I'm still gonna get that black bone charm at the end of this, but I want to show something cool. Still got the timepiece to deal with. Whiskey tumbler. Okay, so he's down there. I got a sleep dart.
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then. This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight.
Night, night, Stilton.
By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
Oh, hey.
You've been warned. I'm going to call for help.
Here it is. Force it. Couldn't I just brute force it? Hey guys, bye guys. Oh, hey dude. And oddly enough, this place is not a wreck anymore. I wonder what we did to the past. Or the future. Wow, I cannot English. You know what I mean. Hey, this is the present day. It's not a decrepit wreck anymore. Where's my bone charm, by the way? I don't want my pistol, I want my bone charm. We're going inside of here to play it safe. Ah. Over there.
One tray at a time. I'm only human.
I wonder how much time I have before Mr. Stilton returns home. I want to beat out the rugs, but the dust makes him cough.
Too many years in the silver mines. But go ahead, he won't be back until very late tonight. He's throwing a party for one of the miners who's retiring.
They broke the mold when they made old Aramis Stilton.
Yeah, so true. It's really the man's heart that's made of silver.
Oh, hey guys. Bye guys. Oh, and my little kitten's awake.
Huh?
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just slipping by.
Better have just once. I'd like to see her buy the drinks.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow.
Whiskey and the cigars tonight? Aha. I am... yeah, whatever. Okay. Is it in here? About...
Maybe it's open in the present.
Ah. 238. As I already had one of the combinations as it is. There you are, you little... Dark extraction. What do you do? I don't assassinate, though. All these black bone sharks do nothing for my build. I hit. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the study done.
I missed the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. You guys have anything in here? Rewire
I wonder
tool.
what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
Right, so I gotta go upstairs, and Emily's asking the real question. The other question is, if I also had this all time, then again, no. I was actually gonna say, if the outsider had this little time thing, could... Oh, thank you, Andrew Suss, for the follow. Hope you're doing well, and enjoy the library and all the lore books you can read. I gotta find my way up to still that stuff up there. Oh, I could have just done this. Hi guys, don't mind me. I'm just going upstairs.
Hide their faces unless they're up.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. Uh-oh.
I can't believe this place.
Why are there two guards over here?
I can't hear anything. It'd be easier if we could open the door and get closer. You sure the combination you saw doesn't work? I got a glimpse.
This is gonna be rough. I have to wait until they're away.
Doing? Come on, someone could show up any minute. I hate this wall.
Well, now I have to wait, because I have to be a stealthy little assassin.
I don't want to miss it.
That dialogue, though.
Seance with spirit boards and candles. Stilton invited that eccentric lady from the Royal Conservatory.
And now we finally get to learn what you call it, Delilah does. So, how she came back. Okay.
I heard something. Move.
I'm hungry.
You heard nothing. Oh, please don't see me.
Shipment of whale oil tanks just gone.
Excuse me, did you almost see me there, buddy?
Met a girl from Morley. Our love ended poorly. I spilled.
Me to the present. Are you guys out of the way? Well, now I just gotta wait for this guy to get out of the way. And apparently that guy. Oh, I have an idea what could work. That's gonna kill them. Well, I can't use my powers, but I could do that. Where was he?
Coins for that cat lab? Well, no more, thank you. Place is a dump anyway.
Well, now we're in the boring section where I need to wait for these guys to move. Mind me, lady.
What was that?
Let me guard. Thank you, buddy.
Did you hear that? What was that?
Well, that's one way to get them out of the way. It was, hold on, 472. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry.
So, let's see. What was it?
Thank God.
Things seem to be the worst here. The two times are overlapping now somehow.
Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies
And there's
rational
Jindosh.
understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into
The 3-feet poke we already got rid of.
I can feel it. We risk
Except for him.
madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions.
Well, place the garden. Nice. Oh, right. Water rod's moving there. No, just one of my keys acting up. Well, they won't spot us until... Oh, a fancy little thing here.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
It's one of her statues again.
By the star. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now.
Duke, a bell. Hush.
Here, returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait. You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Okay, now I get to leave this place.
The void beyond the world is strange.
The void is strange, and we'll learn even more about the void when we get into Death of the Outsider. Okay, we don't need to hear that again, Duke. Let's get out of here.
There.
Hey guys. Bye guys.
Go away.
Don't get any closer. I can't do anything for you. You better run.
And that's the end of this mission. Now we go to the worst place that I don't like in this mission, is the Dust District. Even though this wasn't as tedious as it was before, it's just a repetition. Wait. Excuse me, why do I still have this? Oh, right. The Outsiders come to steal me back and... Hey, Outsider, you come to take your little manifold?
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find
That blade is important.
I fought, but the ropes only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew
Where did you go?
too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, You're going to have to find her spirit.
A little close there, outsider.
Reaching it won't be easy. But what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined.
And we're back to the Dust District. Now, let's... Nope, I can't use this.
Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
I think this was probably the strangest day yet, Emily. Hey, at least we got our power back.
Did Marco say? Apparently,
Wait a minute, hold on.
the committee made a request. Too much dust was pissing down.
Well, at least Stilton listens to them. More than we can say for the Grand Guard.
Yeah, the Duke is rotten and it's...
Well, another bone charm to grab. Maybe this time I'll get a good one.
Stilton is a good man.
I'll tell him you said he drinks at my brother's pub.
He knows we appreciate him.
There we go. Thank you. It would not click.
I've heard that Stilton agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee. What's her name again?
Lucia Pastor. Well, she's supposed to talk to Stilton soon about new safety rules for the mines. Few hours.
You may have noticed that everything seems a little different now.
Even notice, but things have changed here, for the better.
And apparently now there's a nice fancy black bone charm for my good deed, apparently. Solid Lenny, please tell me you're a decent one this time. No. These black bone charms were bad this playthrough. Hey, look!
You're back.
Something's different with
That was
Megan.
quick. Sorry I couldn't take you to see Stilton myself, but I guess you found the place.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
No, that is called the Dust District.
Yes, I paid a visit to Vice Overseer Byrne. At least I think I did. And I've been to Stilton's house. We can go.
Okay, no deaths. Oh, right, there's no outsider friends. Aha.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
The rate this is going, we might actually... well, I don't think that's going to happen, but we could actually finish by Saturday.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
All my fancy collectibles. Alright, give me a quick sec. And we are back. Oh, and there's a note. Now that's Wyman. I know, really weird. Isn't it, Unknowy? Wyman is actually... I actually did the little reading, because I actually didn't know this when I first played. Wyman's actually Emily's, whatchamacallit? Romance, apparently. And apparently there's more in the books. That's interesting. But yeah, you were right, Unknowy. There hasn't been any bots today.
Another aristocratic boss living in a palace and sucking.
Duke Abel spared no expense on his new palace. It's tacky if you ask me.
But yeah, I just noticed we're actually, if I go look at my other save, we're actually pretty close to the end. That's like 2 missions after this.
I hope Paolo can bring some kind of justice to Karnaca.
Where did this come from? By the way, how's the whatchamacallit, settlers? They good on cooldown, or they need a little less cooldown? Out of curiosity. Unknowy, in your thoughts. Oh, hello. Why are there mosquitoes in the bathroom? Why do we have this? Oh, okay, I should definitely just be going to the top of the ship. Why does Megan have freaking blood flies in the bathroom?
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100
whale!
mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the
Hey, the guy that was
the Duke
mad
doesn't
earlier.
exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned.
Speaking of, we'll learn the
from
consequences of our actions in this and Death of the Outsider for Megan.
The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you.
I'll swap it to
I know
3 minutes.
Something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping
I'll do it after the
anything
stream.
precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
Thank you for the insight, Unknowy.
I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful here near the end of my time.
Well, I think we're not going to see him in the next game if there's going to be one. Wait, hold on. Before I leave, there is something that I could look at, maybe.
Now we're going after the one who started it all. The Duke himself.
Is that Timsh?
I forgot the thrill of it. Planning drop-off points and picking the approach. Thinking about the best ways to kill somebody who lives behind high walls. But with the excitement, there's a black echo that comes back to me for what I did at Dunwall Tower. If anyone deserves killing, though, it's Duke.
Well, that should have been telling of who Megan is.
And even a couple of men. I've never loved anyone like my Deirdre. After I left home, those first years on the streets, she's all that kept me from the bottom of the river. I could sleep on a pile of garbage under a leaky awning as long as she was there with me.
Funny enough, in my playthroughs, I always forget this is a audio log up here.
Or a bottle of brandy that we nicked during the day. The Duke and his little brother came through Dunwall. And Deirdre and I got in their way as they stepped out of their fence.
There was probably a bunch of lore I just missed but from doing this, by the way.
The Duke goaded his brother,
On Megan.
calling us wharf roaches. And it was the brother who swung the stick that killed her.
Because I keep forgetting she had this up here.
Splitting her skull, there were wooden gazelles on top of the coach. And I snapped one off and drove it into his eye, as deep as it would go. Deirdre was already gone. Dead as a doornail. Lying in the muck, staring up at the gray Dunwall sky. On the run after that. I was hunted by the City Watch and even members of the Grand Guard up from Zirkonos. People looked at me like I was cursed, spitting whenever I got close. Everyone knew I'd bring trouble. Even the gangs. The Duke's brother has been dead for a long time. But now's my chance to get back at Luca Abel for setting him off against pretty, young Deirdre. Nothing was the same for me after they took her away.
And there's some backstory behind Megan there. Now we can leave.
Ready to visit the Duke?
All right, let's go.
Maybe this time I'll have a black bone charm that is actually going to be something good in the final mission. I somehow have very low hopes, though.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army.
I mean,
control of the
I don't think they're technically tolerating Emily.
From the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept. In the flooded district.
Another hint.
You grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden. But when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaka's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Oops, I did not mean to hit that. There we go. So, now we're finally at the Grand Palace. Might as well see what's out here before we go. Well, there's another outsider shrine. Next to a black bone charm. Well, lore point. And now I can use my powers again. I think we don't spend like almost an hour maybe on that freaking mission.
Stuff comes in. It's got to get where it's going. That's why they call it the black market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance of Grand Guard
You know, I haven't
catches on to us. Or
gotten to the black market in a while now.
What's the delay getting it to the shop? Steady afraid we'll get caught.
the guy that runs the shop is nervous. Just straight off the boat. I got a friend over at the shop. Been running protection for black market shops for years here in Karnaka and over at Colorado. So there's basically no risk.
What's your friend's name?
That's a secret.
You have the key,
These guys
buddy.
deal with me and nobody else. Job security.
Yep, don't mind me. I'll put you up here, buddy. Did that guy just not notice me just yoinking his friend?
I tried living up in Driscoll for a while. Too damn cold. Shitty food.
He doesn't care that his friend is just sleeping on top of the ship.
You should have seen this place 10 years.
Oh,
ago.
no. Hold on, I want to test something.
10 years ago, you were 10 years old. 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 10 years ago, you were 10 ye
I have to test something after that video, after seeing those videos.
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. Hey!
Oh, don't worry about it, buddy. It's okay. Okay, that is a really strong fish head, apparently. Or fish slice. Thanks for the science, buddy. At least now I know I can do that if I wanted to. I'm just not going to do that, though. I will, however, take your money. Bye, buddy.
Someone looks armed and dangerous.
Do you want me to throw a fish head at you again? Okay, let's go. Oh, God, why? Let's see. Is that a... No, it's not. What was the point of going in here? Ah, here we are. Oh, right now we are... Yep, we're gonna have to go through there. Oh, going through that is gonna hurt. First, we gotta pay a visit to our good old friend. Yes. Oh, hey, buddy. I have enough money as it is. Are you gonna get upset about me again because I take your stuff? Hold on, I want to check something real quick. Where the heck's the money at? There it is. I have almost 5K. Okay.
There's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain.
I don't even think I ever got that rich in my playthrough.
Offerings there. That's where I started having those odd dreams. I don't go there anymore, but you might want to check it out.
Didn't you hate me last time, buddy?
I used to have such visions.
Okay, now he's not angry.
Dreams of black oak. See you sometime.
There's no such permit, Captain. I know the laws in Karnaca.
Laws change. The Duke's given the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when...
Oh, is this where the...
You know who
Hold
else
on.
had a nice shop? That clockmaker.
Serafina, her shop burned down.
Yeah, my report said it was...
Oh, this is another safe you can grab if you wanted to.
But no one knows...
Oh,
how the
hello.
fire started.
Captain, her brother died in that fire.
Asleep
I
inside
don't want to do
truck,
that.
from what I remember. You've got until tomorrow to pay up.
Anything to yoink in here? No? Nothing? Okay. Ooh.
Sorry, but that's not an area for customers.
Don't worry, I just took your key. It's okay. It's cool. I'll just see myself out, buddy.
My luck, it'll be that sadistic.
What's going on here? Wait for my six.
At your command.
You've been found.
Let's go.
Body. Here.
No.
Am I just kicking them down? Yes, I actually did not even use anything else during that whole fight. Wow. That hurt, but that was kind of funny to watch. I mean, I hope you enjoy this, Mr. Safe Guy. And none of them died. Shocker. Well, I guess I'll steal that while I'm over here. Okay, then. Stole the guy's money, knocked out a bunch of guards. Am I robbing this guy? I think I'm robbing this guy. Yes, I think he's robbed. Okay, then. This guy had a rough... Ooh, what is that? Rough day. Robbing this poor guy's shop. While knocking a bunch of guards out in the street.
Just once, I'd like to see her buy the drinks. Just one time. Is that too much to ask?
Everyone heard that, and they have no reaction to it? Okay. Well then. Well, would you look at that? There it is. It's right across from the street. A sculptor? Fleet fighter. Is this finally gonna be a decent one? I already have that as a regular thing, so why would I want that? Alright, back to going to see Mr. Outsider before we go ahead and do the Duke.
A full day's work. Oh, that's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
What are you going off about, buddy? Let me check something.
What are you covering your face for?
Don't worry about it. That's not a trap. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this is where it is.
Why does she want that?
Oh, I did not mean to pop that open. Ancient Hellbolt. Well, I did not mean to pop that open. By me hitting tab. There we go. Ease. Yeah, apparently I'm gonna have to unbind that, because actually hitting tab doing that is not fun. Hold on, what did that note say? Carlos at the Winslow's. He's right here. The guy I just destroyed his place by knocking a bunch of guards in. I don't think this guy's gonna be happy. Plus, I almost robbed his place. I don't think this guy's gonna want to give me the code after all that.
I'm not supposed to say so, but the Duke's cousin got his safes here.
Okay, buddy. Well, that has nothing.
Huh? What? Guards! Someone! That's not right.
You just talked to me and you're fine, buddy. Okay, then. I mean, I guess I did just rob his place. Ah. But that's not what I'm looking for. Ah, there it is. 434. Almost 343. Guilty spark. Haha. Anyway, 434. Let's go to the black market and get closer to...
I got the code, but it's back on the boat.
No exceptions. Either you have the code, or I assume something's off. My boss's order.
Didn't open the store.
You know I won't do this. You're wasting time.
If I'm not mistaken, couldn't I just go in the front, or is that gonna...
After last time? No.
Oh, yeah. What the heck did I just hear?
Think you can hunt me like a rabbit? Huh. You just wait.
What is with these random explosions that occasionally happen? Alright, doing that actually gets me to rob him. Never mind. There it is.
Welcome. I'm certain you will find what you require here. The prices reflect the exquisite quality of the items offered.
Well, time to see what he's got.
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
A pleasure to do business. Very good.
I mean, I have a lot of money right now. Let's see.
To think my father was the official millionaire at the Papa. A deal well made. Don't trust
Actually, you know what?
That's my advice.
Well, I'm here. I already almost have 4K, so why not? Oops, there we go. See ya. So technically, if I want to rob him, which I did get the achievement a long time ago to do, you need to get the passcode, and I totally forgot where to get the passcode.
Nah, not this time.
So his rune shrine... Oh, it's right here, actually. It's right here, actually. And I'm making more money after I just spent almost all my money. Here we go to see the outsider.
Here you are, back among your own people. The palace-born and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No? It never seemed to bother you before. Maybe it looks different up close. Maybe here it's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
Alright, well, I think it's now time to actually spend a little... 13 runes. Yeah, you know what? Probably a good idea to start spending these. Well, we got Ben time finally, at the final mission. And it would probably help if we get one more rune to finish it off. Hey, Howlers, you shouldn't have a problem with me. I made a deal with Piello. I am never gonna get used to that. Is it really just up here? No, no, it's not. It's over here. I need to disable this before I move any forward. There we are. Of course, it's in there. Trying to kill more mosquitoes. It's mosquito hunting time. Oh, not this again, buddy. Go to sleepy now. I don't know why they have hive lords in here. And that's how you handle mosquito infestation.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. It was coming from here.
Oh, he's sleeping. He doesn't have my sleep dart either. And now we can finish off. There it is. This is gonna have fun. Anything else, or are we done here? Oh, not more. Mosquito infestations are horrible here. Oh, a mire of Dowd? Well then, I'm keeping that up a little bit. But basically, someone was writing a book on Dowd's true story. Very intriguing. Anything else? Well, they're both across the street, so why not just get these done? While I'm at it. I mean, I didn't even need to spend that power on this.
Kiss the outsider's balls for luck.
Again, I am never going to... Never gonna... whatchamacallit. Oh, right. Turned off that, didn't you? Okay, hold on. I gotta save this really quick. Aha! We made it. As... Where am I? Well, I guess that works. You actually sound like a new bone charm, actually. You're not a new bone charm. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and finish up there. This should be off. Hold on, I'm gonna save, because I don't trust that me buying that black market thing is going to be 100% in time, so let's try. It is off. Lucky day.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I was just up there. Come on, Emily. Aha! Got it. Oh, hello. Oh, it's another one. It's the dice guy from before. It's the guy who's playing dice. Aw, he returned. You know, I'm just gonna let him have his fun. Well, I try to sneak and not... There we are. Because I don't want to disturb his game. I don't want to grab that, Emily. Emily, stop trying to grab the whale tank. We don't want to grab that. And... That should have made a lot of noise, but it didn't.
Did I imagine that?
Yes, you did. I do believe there might be another, whatchamacallit, outsider shrine out here. But, if I'm not mistaken, I just need to see the body double, and I'm done. Corrupt. Well, there's another black bone charm. We can worry about that after we get the mission done. Wait a minute. We turned the thing off, so I could just take a ride up front, can't I?
And we get to do the job how we see fit.
Oh.
Nobody's pestering at the forms and procedures anymore. We collect the fees we want, give out the beatings when they're needed.
Excuse me? Oh, right. Hold on. I don't have to worry about it. I can just waltz right in.
The command staff changes.
Technically, if I didn't buy that thing, I could just take a ride over there. Oh, then that answers that then.
Delilah. Her soul is familiar to me.
Hello, guards.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
Yes.
I don't know where they found that guy with the political decoy job, but he looks and acts just like the Duke. I can't tell him apart.
There are subtle differences.
All right. Assuming you can pick out Duke Luca, how are we gonna get his key?
You leave that to me. Who knows what he's got in that vault? We'll be halfway to Bristol and rich before he's nursing the next day's hangover.
Well, that's a telltale sign, so... Technically, the guy without the key to the short of it. Not gonna lie, though, the mansion design is really cool. What's the next thing?
The Duke or his body double. One's half
Wait, hold on.
likely to have you flogged for looking at him wrong. The other might just bore you to death.
I am going to pop one of these. There we are. Now then. It's a cool looking palace, though. And in before somebody's up here. Because I do recall there's always something up here. And I'm not even inside. A nice, slow movement. Alright. Oh, and when we do get to Death of the Outsider, since there's no, whatchamacallit, chaos system, I can go as chaotic as I want. The only thing you would get is clean hands if you're going for the achievement, if you do plan to do that. And there's also a return to that achievement in Dishonored, or Deathloop when we get to that. Well, is that a meme? That's definitely a reference to a meme, I believe. About a painting.
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw
Ah, and there's a bell in here.
even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Cerberus is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy, and even after she was lost and gone from the world.
I'm just gonna go through here. In short, he knows Delilah through whatchamacallit.
Sometimes a man just needs time by himself. Responsibilities weigh upon me.
You're in there. Well, one of them is in there, I should say. I think that might be the body double.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
Actually, hold on. This guard is right here. So there's just something I could do. You go to sleep, buddy. I have a stupid idea that's going to be very stupid and probably ruin this entire mission. You stay here, buddy. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Well, we got this ability for a reason. Okay, then. I'm gonna save in case we get this one wrong. Technically there are tells, but this guy didn't have a key on him. This might just be the dupe.
How strange it is to see my face on all the coins in Serconis and not be able to spend a single one.
Wait, hold on. Is that a key on him? No, he's not a smoker. This is the body double.
No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold, I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was—
Wait, he has a key.
We could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city.
I think I may have got this one
Soon after,
wrong.
I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serconis back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke.
Well, I guess it depends on his key, so I'll yoink it before leaving just to double check this.
But I'll guide Serconis in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
Mm-hmm. It's nothing. Thank God. I was actually a little worried there. I still don't have any trust for you, by the way.
Don't raise an alarm. You've got to keep things calm for this to work.
I hope you're not the fake. Or I hope you're not really him. See you, Mr. Bell. Better not call the police on me. Wait, is there a guard in here? Okay, that was just luck then, if that is him. Luck of the draw, because sometimes you can actually get it to be him. If you're not lucky. Oh, right. There's a bone charm in here. A chest. Oh, never mind. Now we gotta find the real Duke. Who's downstairs, actually. I am happy that it was not the real Duke, because actually he can play it as the body double and screw you over, last I checked. Wait a minute, is he coming upstairs?
Okay, the machine has detected something.
Well, we have our good old friend the Clockworks. I think he's down in 1. I'm gonna play it safe because I know there's gonna be some people in here.
What's that noise?
Don't worry about it. Go up here. Let me go up here. Let me up. Okay. Don't let me up then. Oh, hello. Well, he is on the first floor.
Okay, return to routine operation.
My own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore.
She says. Then she'll leave him.
Hold on. Well, there is one option. I did just pop it. Come on, Emily, get out.
Sometime.
Am I going crazy?
Well then. I did not expect that to be a thing. Well, I guess, he's dead, at least. And I totally did not think there would be something down there. That is just hilarious. Yes, go get the Duke. I'm trying to do it within a time limit, and then all of a sudden we both die at the same time. End of story. Hey, buddies.
Be on your way. Now.
Oh, can I grab that third guy, please?
Finish my shift.
I don't recognize you.
I'm going to contact
He's fine.
What's going on?
See? Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Don't look so disappointed. It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets.
Wait, what? When did you guys actually follow me down there? What the hell?
Smells like piss. What a dump.
Well. What is a bell doing?
Seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
You think he's okay? I don't know if that Clockwork guy is okay. Oh. You block now. Well, now.
Sometimes a man just needs time by himself.
Oh, now you move?
Discharge. Stand clear.
Ow. You mind? Okay, I guess you really want to be a pain.
Combatant executed. Playback in.
Oh, hell is breaking loose in this one. And all I'm trying to do is get the freaking body double. All I'm trying to do is get the Duke. But now that I know... Wait a minute. Wait a freaking moment here. Guys, don't mind me.
What was that?
Hey, buddy! I got you!
I bet this opens the Duke's vault.
Guards! Someone! What?
I cannot believe that will actually work. Now I'm gonna wait for everything to die down. Why didn't I just think of doing that before? When I can just yoink the Duke with the most broken power in this entire game right now. Hold on a moment, Duke. I gotta put you to bed. No one's gonna question the broken doors this whole time.
I'll hide in one.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole. Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
Oh. Oh, you're just gonna let me hide. Okay.
Your Eminence, are you all right?
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me. Poor man. He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain. But be gentle.
I think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Circurus! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
You guys don't question all the broken doors that happened in here? And no one's gonna raise a question, huh? Hey, buddy.
I'm still trying to get my head around this.
Well, now I need to get to his vault. How do I get to his vault? Wait, hold on. Maybe the stairs? Well, first I'm gonna save, because after that we should be able to actually finish, maybe finish up the mission. And oh, hello, goodbye. Don't worry about it.
Let's see. Why would he say that? Makes no sense. Anyway, I'm not the one who did the kissing.
I'm just gonna go sleep. Hello, buddy.
Huh?
Nighty night. Gotta keep going down till we get to the... Ah, there it is. And I'm eating rotten pears.
I've always hoped it.
I'll have a look around.
Like that. Better have a look.
Face the doppelganger, guys. Thank you, doppelganger. And we get to steal everything the Duke had.
Duke Bell keeps hidden away in here.
Well, he has the same thing we've been having. Cool. Let's see. And the map again. Okay, so... while I'm here, I did get some stuff on the Deathloop stuff. It does take place on an island on Tibia. It could be up Wagon or one of these little guys.
This must be the Duke's vault.
Now that we get to see the map again. And a familiar scent. Which one are you? Oh, I think that's useless.
Delilah Copperspoon.
Alright, he gave me a vault key. I think there's something in there, by the way. Ariel, come on, unlock it. There's definitely a clockwork soldier in there. I heard it. I know you're... There you are.
This is the thing Ashworth made.
Just let me use you. Let me grab you before he spots me.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
I don't know how I can do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you.
I just realized I barely used the heart.
For your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into nothingness.
Well, at least Jessamine finally gets some peace. Instead of being trapped in that heart that the outsider trapped her in.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to Valhalla.
And hopefully, if we ever get a Dishonored 3, we won't have to deal with Delilah.
Only her flesh remains.
Rumors are that...
Delilah's spirit was holding it together.
What is going on up there? I'm getting the hell out of here.
Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing. Her reward is peace.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Wait. I'm gonna say, because I don't know if that guy exploded or was trying to kill me. Also, Delilah's effigy from her statue stuff is very weird and freaky. Delilah.
Old scars run deep, don't they, Duke Bell?
Alright, I should probably just grab all these. It's not that I'm gonna need this. But, you know. So, did the thing explode upstairs? Oh. Why did it just explode, I wonder? Is there nothing else in the vault to grab? Right then. Anything else in here? Aside from all the gold in here that I wish I could take, like, but I guess I gotta let go, as Fallout New Vegas would say. Like, oh, it looks like my my way out is to go outside again. Nothing? Nope. Alright, well, I'm getting... Alright, you guys are asleep. Yes, you better be asleep. And then that leaves, whatchamacallit, the final mission for Saturday. And starting Death of the Outsider then. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go over there, probably finish off with getting, whatchamacallit's... Megan revealing who she really is. And then... we will go ahead and resume on Saturday. In the meantime, while the cutscene's going off and all that stuff, I am going to go ahead. Go ahead and see who to raid, if there's anyone to raid. And that post-stream, definitely gonna put a noise feedback on that one, and slap the sound alerts down to 3. I don't want to take a bath. No problem, Anoi. We'll see how this goes, but I'll probably alternate between Wednesdays and Thursdays for the earlier streams. If I can get down there. And there is no guarantee it's going to be static, so maybe don't expect it on Wednesday or Thursday all the time. That'll be an occasional stream here. Oh, hello, Clockwork. Bye, Clockwork. But yeah, it'll be like a stream here and there. Not a complete static day.
Think you're being quiet?
I'm not. I'm not even trying to be quiet. I'm just trying to... I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm trying to get the hell out of here.
There. Now to wait.
Well. Oh, there's Megan. While I float on a... Never mind. Oh, are you telling me I have to... I did this wrong. I was not supposed to go there. I was supposed to go over here. Megan, you're sinking.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
We might want to get out of here with the water.
And on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne and find a way to save my father.
Ready then?
Nothing else to do.
Take me back to the ship.
All right, as you want.
One thing I will admit, though. Oh, someone died during that. This is the same thing that happened in, whatchamacallit. Wait, who died? And the same thing that happened in the last final mission of, whatchamacallit. The Brigmore Witches. It happened there, too. So I'm curious, who the heck died?
I grew up with this broken skyline. The muted colors and the way the light falls. It's Dunwall, but it's not. Have I changed, or does everything just look different when you're not wearing a crown? Whatever grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah, you were smart when you stole this place from me. You knew who among my people to corrupt, and you took away my strongest ally.
Oh, and a no, just like that Knife of the Brigmore Witches DLC.
But you didn't know me.
You're gonna see something similar when we get to that on Saturday.
You saw a sheltered princess. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah, but you will.
Delilah, after being trapped in that painting after Dodd, clearly has never learned. That's the short of it. But we'll see how that goes. It's just more infested witchies. Like this, gonna write in travelogue, and then I'm gonna talk to Megan Foster. Because this is the last time we'll be talking. In here. Nope. A bunch of little bone charms over there, too. Never mind.
Remarkable what Delilah's...
Let's talk to you first.
You know where to go to find Delilah, but how will you handle her? It's my hope that you have some sort of plan.
It could be tricky. She might not give me any choice but to fight. And Delilah deserves whatever she gets.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I've told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Yes, you're right. In any case, please watch yourself.
Thank you, Dran Branch. Dran Branch Cormac for the follow. Hopefully I pronounced that name right.
Anton.
Enjoyed the stay in the library. We'll be finishing up right about now, so we'll be raiding someone else pretty soon. Oh. Well.
Megan is waiting for you on the deck outside. She seemed cagey earlier.
It was about.
Even more than
never mind. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I need to talk to her first. Well, thanks for the follow. I feel bad for whoever that account belonged to originally. I'm also juggling someone with a cat, so give me a quick moment. And I'm back. Yeah, first bot all day. That was over 3 hours. Did not expect that. Hold on, let me check one thing before we do. There is nothing new there. Letter to Billy Lurk. If that isn't the freaking... If that isn't telling, I don't know what is. But yeah, after about 3 hours of a stream, and the first bot all day. Did not expect that.
Hey, there you are. I wanted a chance to talk.
Before we do, give me a minute. I want a chance to talk. I'm just gonna take your key first, okay? A mask for the whalers. Billy Lurk Dowd. And 2 bone charms. Very, very suspicious. I wonder who this could be.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death.
And this is that final log from the Brigma Witches.
Watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation.
Okay, now we can talk. That is the Brigma Witches thing we already listened to, so I'm just running over there. I wonder who you could be.
I made a vow I wouldn't come back here.
Megan.
As the thing is still playing.
People have called me that for a long time, but it's a lie. My name is Billy Lurk.
Everyone's full of secrets. Why do I feel like you've got more to say?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you deserve the truth. I'll just say it. 15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Some who deserved it, some who didn't. The boss pulled me up from the Dunwall slums when I had nothing and had run out of rope. This is hard to admit.
Whatever it is, spit it out.
Our leader was the assassin Dowd, and I was part of the crew. Our last big job together, we were paid to
You helped Dowd kill my mother?
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've lived a very long time wishing I could take that day back, but I can't.
Well, technically, you have a choice there. I never done option 2, but canonically, I believe it's this one. I mean, there you'll find out why once we get into the outsider.
But suffering has a way of twisting people. You're a different woman today than you were then.
Yeah. We've all been hurt. But not all of us did what I did. Or became what Delilah became. I know you'll never get over it. But neither will I.
I hope not. Goodbye, Billy. I'm taking the skiff, and I'll go alone from here.
I can't deny it. Traveling with you has changed me.
I wonder about something. Before we leave.
I'm your only family.
Okay, I thought you would say something new. Let me check Sokolov real quick, because I know there's some interesting relation between you two.
Black as polished onyx.
Okay, never mind. Delilah, shut up. Okay, so this is where we're gonna take the skiff first. Go to Dunwall Streets.
If old Samuel could see me now.
Go to Dunwall Streets, and that's what we'll call it then. And then I'm gonna go into the good old end screen. When we get to land, obviously. There's no cutscenes to deal with. And oh my geez, Dunwall doesn't look too good.
Take me to Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage in my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let your mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial, while my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it, little girl. Your father was born a nobody. I inhabit your mother's heart, and my body walks the halls of your crumbling palace and sleeps between your sheets.
If I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that birth shouldn't give anyone the right to rule. You earn it every day by serving the people who need you. Now I'm coming to end your tyranny, Delilah.
There we go. Alright. I'm gonna save here really quick, even though it just did save. Alright. Thank you everyone for tagging along, thank you for the follows, and thank you Unknowy for lurks, and everyone else for lurks. I shall see y'all on Saturday and Monday next week. Potentially we might have another Wednesday or Thursday stream, depending on the stuff. But if not, you will guarantee to see me on Monday and Saturday. Alright. Take care, everyone.